Chapter 04, The Bloodlines and Shadows. Do you think we're fools, old man? The third son snapped, his voice cutting through the thick air like a blade. You can't fool us anymore. The second son scoffed, lounging into his chair with visible annoyance. I left my patients to hear this nonsense. You think we've got time for your yapping? The eldest son didn't move. His tone, quiet but heavy, landed like stone. You should give us the item, or at least show it to us, father. The patriarch folded his hands, gaze unwavering. Give me the information first, then I'll tell you more. The third son snarled. Spill the beans already, you sly fox. Don't forget, you're still breathing because we consider you a useful tool. Their father's voice lowered to a whisper, but it carried across the room like thunder. I found a girl, one who resembles her. I brought her here. She's staying in this manor right now. He paused. Or should I say, she's more than her. A charged silence followed. The third son barked a laugh. Do you think we're here to listen to your jokes, old man? I'm not joking, the father said calmly, and you know it very well. The second son stood, a wicked grin curling his lips. Then maybe I should go and test her blood, see if it has any effect. Lightning cracked outside, illuminating his sharp, angular face. Fiery red hair and intense purple eyes burned into the room. He towered at 6'9", and his gaze glowed with violent hunger. The father shot up, rage erupting across his face. He grabbed the second son by the collar. What did you just say? He hissed. Don't you dare touch her in my presence. I'll rip that tongue out of your mouth. The third son stepped forward. His silver hair glinted, and his green eyes, his mother's eyes, narrowed. A fresh scar ran down his chin. So we're just supposed to believe you without tasting the item first? He asked coldly. Are you trying to stop us again, old man? A dark chuckle broke the tension. The eldest finally moved, standing with slow, predatory grace. Dearest father, he said softly, did you forget how you killed our youngest sister? Your precious daughter? All in the name of protection? Lightning flashed again. His dark gray hair hung over eyes so black they looked like voids, staring through the man who sired him. The father's voice cracked. What did you say? I killed my daughter? You ungrateful bastards! He pointed a trembling hand to the bed behind him. You want to know what you've done? Look at your mother. They all turned. A lifeless woman lay on the grand bed, unmoving. Her green eyes stared at the ceiling, empty, hollow, like all hope had long drained from her soul. Their laughter echoed around the room like broken bells. The third son leaned in. Father, did you ever feel anything for us? Silence. For once, the old man had no reply. Get out, he said at last, voice hoarse. When you're ready to give me what I want, then you may return. Until then, none of you will set foot in this manor again. Morning arrived with deceptive gentleness. Elena stirred, surprised to find the sunlight so warm, so soft. Everything she needed had already been placed in her room. Clothes, breakfast, even a bouquet of white orchids, as if they'd read her mind. She looked around, unsettled. Nothing was ever this easy. Her eyes landed on an old drawer across the room, its surface scarred with deep scratches, as though someone had desperately tried to open it. Curiosity won. She opened the drawer and found a leather-bound diary inside. The edges were frayed, the pages yellowed. She reached for it, but before her fingers touched the cover, a sharp voice broke the silence. Don't think you own everything just because you own the name. Startled, Elena turned to see a maid standing in the doorway. Her name tag read Mari, and her eyes burned with quiet fury. You're just playing a dead girl's role, Mari said coldly, yanking the diary from her hands. So stay in character. Stay a corpse. Then she was gone. Elena stood frozen, the sting of those words slicing through her chest. Then why am I here? What's my purpose? Just as she whispered the last word, a chill slithered down her spine. A shadow. Someone, something, stood outside her window. But this was the third floor. Her breath caught. Who's there? The shadow vanished. She rushed to the glass, but there was nothing. Nothing but the reflection of her wide, terrified eyes. The next chapter, Cracks in the Mask. Thanks for watching.